So, what do you make of China's announcement on Monday that it basically is warning people, don't team up against us in order to curry favor with President Trump? Putting that in super layman's terms, by the way.
Yeah, so Beijing has been pursuing a policy of carrots and sticks towards its own partners. The carrots policy is that since the election of Donald Trump, there has been a charm offensive from Beijing. Beijing was talking about the need to uphold the multilateral order together with Beijing against the United States, which obviously rings a little bit hollow given that China has itself contributed to undermine that order. But there's also a stick side, and the stick side is what we see now, threats by China not to try to curry favors with the United States. It's actually a confusing situation because many have expected that the Trump administration, Trump himself, will take on a pretty aggressive stance towards Beijing. That's not what they have been doing. There are hawks in this administration that would like to do that, but President Trump himself has not reached out to allies across the globe saying, hey, we all need to contain China together. He has maintained a business idea of relations with China. He has to some extent undermined the US commitment to Taiwan, trying to get the chips production from Taiwan to the United States to make Taiwan less important to the United States. So this has been confusing for allies around the world, and now they are faced with this escalating trade war between the US and China, which they fear can at some point be resolved, and then everything is good again between the US and China, and allies will be left behind. So it's a lot of confusion about what exactly the strategy is behind US-China policy at the moment.